Paula from Dimples on My What here, and today I am going to show you how to make those really cool product collages with the images removed out of the backgrounds, images overlapped, that are really nice for those affiliate marketing programs that you might be a part of. Like Reward Style, Amazon, Shop Style Collective. They're nice for personal use, maybe if you're going to work on a project, maybe a decor project, a remodel. What you're going to need for this tutorial is PicMonkey. PicMonkey is a powerful photo editing platform. PicMonkey.com, P-I-C as in picture, M-O-N-K-E-Y.com. You will need the subscription. I believe for all of these features, you're going to need the Pro subscription, but they offer a, I think it's the basic subscription as well. You can try it with that first before upgrading. That's up to you. But honestly, this is a platform that I feel is well worth the money. It has helped me create graphics for my blog many times over for my website. And this new thing that I now know how to create collages that I'm going to pass on to you today, it is invaluable to me. So you will also need the PicMonkey app for iOS or Android on your phone, because that's how I screenshot images on my phone, put them in my PicMonkey app, I open the computer, and they will already be there. So if you'll use the link below to sign up for PicMonkey, if you don't already have it, I'd appreciate that, as that's an affiliate link. Get those things downloaded, and I'll meet you over there, and we can start creating one of these really cool images. See you there. Okay, first create an account with PicMonkey and familiarize yourself with its features. It's got lots of photo editing and resizing features, as well as a branding kit and templates you can use. For today, let's create this collage. Your hub is where all your images and graphics are stored. I suggest you create folders to organize images, which makes it easier to pull them into graphics like today's collage. For product collages, I like to import images from my phone into the PicMonkey hub so that they don't chew up storage on my hard drive. You can also use Google Photos or Dropbox, because PicMonkey is going to give you a choice to pull your photos from there as well. But since I prefer having these photos already in PicMonkey, let's head over to our phones and see how it's done. You may be able to do this if you had an iPad or some larger device. I prefer to do it on my computer. So I'll screenshot the photos from my phone. I prefer to choose photos that have the least amount of background. That way when you remove the background, there's less to work around, and it'll choose the item that you're focusing on. Download the app, and then open the app, and we will get to it. Open it up, and you'll see that plus sign at the bottom. Press the plus sign and then hit upload photo. It'll bring up your camera roll. Choose the photos you want to upload and hit upload to hub. Depending on how many photos you select at one time, it may take a few minutes for them to all upload. But once they do, you can organize them into folders by selecting the items you want in a certain folder, and then you can, I think it says put in a folder. You can create a new folder or add them to an existing folder. Organize them the way that works best for you. Once you do that, you can easily get to them. Now let's head back over to the computer. In the home screen, select Create New and then Blank Canvas. Once you're there, you can select a pre-formatted size for Pinterest. But I think that the Pinterest size is slightly long for affiliate programs. So in the upper right-hand corner, you can create custom dimensions. Put your dimensions in there and then click Make It. Now you're over here, and here's the base for your collage. You can change the background color by using this little command box to the right. I tend to like mine to be white. Later, you can resize if you want, there's a nice feature that you could resize the document up here on the left, right there, to make it a size for Pinterest. Even once you've made it, you can save a copy at the, like say you made it 1,000 by 1,200. And then you could just come over here and now make it a size for Pinterest. You'll have to do a little rearranging of your products, but honestly, yeah, it's good. So, okay, select Add Image, and then select where you want to add it from. Today we're going to add them from Hub. Click the Hub, and then find the images you want to load. Click the image. I haven't yet figured out how to import them in a group, so it's just one at a time. Add image, and there you'll see it again. You'll be able to see your layers building in that layer box over there. I just find it's easier to just upload all your photos before we start working on them to remove the background. So rinse and repeat. Keep add image, select image, add image. Once all your images are uploaded, you'll be working on the one highlighted as indicated by the blue frame around it. The command box for that image is over to the right. The blue box is around it. So come over and click Remove Background and wait for the magic to happen. There, your background is removed. That quickly, that simply. Next, you'll want to crop it. Select crop and using the blue handles. I should have clicked that box out of the way. Crop it. This is going to make it easier. Even though the box is empty, it'll make it easier once you're arranging, when you're in the design aspect of the of this design. There's no rule for the order of how you do this, whether you crop or remove the background first. However, I usually do it this way, where I remove the background and crop first, but I had one incident where I was making a decor collage, and one of the pillows was on a sofa, and it kept leaving the sofa in the photo. So what I had to do was crop it in as close as I could get to the pillow first, and then remove the background. So anyway, it's just rinse and repeat. Once again, you're going to remove the background and crop until you get them all done. So let's speed this up. Okay, now comes the fun part. You get to design the collage. This is so fun. You just take your highlighted box, drag, click, drag, drop, whatever you want to do. You can rotate it a little bit, really get creative and make it your own. To move items in front of or behind another, simply click on that item in the layers box to the left. A screen should pop up. Position wise, or right click on the image. You can move the layer forward or backward, just a little bit or all the way. You have lines that'll show up for alignment. You can also highlight something, go over to the box on the right, select Effects, and give it a drop shadow. It makes that item stand out a little on the page. I tried it on some of the other items, and I really liked it best on the boots. I wouldn't do this for everything. Just select one item, one or two items to really make them pop off the page. Once you have everything where you want it, you can add your text by selecting text in the far left, then add text. There's also templates, should you want to get fancy, and you could choose to add words or fun graphics from the graphics menu to the left, or you can simply add your website to the bottom. But I like to take branding a step further by making it my colors, my fonts, and even my logo. The box to the right also controls that color, the fonts, and all that good stuff. Once you've made it your own, chose your font, your colors, you could call it done, but I like to take branding a step further and go over here to graphics and add my own logo. You can pull this from your computer or your hub, or again, if you've made your brand kit. I like to place it close to the body of the collage. It makes it harder for somebody to steal your work if it's up inside the body. There will be other ways to fill in your collage. It actually looks pretty good like this, but you can also come over here and add some detail by adding more brand colors. You could add a frame to it by just clicking frames, do a simple edge, change the color of it to make it your brand color, which looks kind of cool. Maybe I could have left it this way, but I decided to take it a step further and add a header and a footer in my colors. And so by doing this, click graphics, then in basics, you can scroll down till you get to a rectangle, then just click and drag to resize it. And then right click it and duplicate the layer, move them to where you want them, change the colors. The hardest part is deciding which colors to do it in. And then if you want to give your entire document dimension, if you're going to put it on your website and the background of your website is white, you're going to want to come over here to the left to that layers menu, scroll all the way to the bottom of it so that you make, and then I'll say background and then make background a layer. Click that, then come over and click in some of the white part and over to effects and give it a drop shadow. That way, if you put it on your website, it'll stand out from the web page a little bit. It won't just look like the items are laying on the web page. So there you have it. Up in the center, you can click by the dimensions. You can click to save it and save it in a specific folder. Like if you have fashion collages or decor collages, and save it there. You can also save it to your computer by selecting download and take it from there. It will automatically save into Hub also. So now head on over to your phone and open up the app. Select the photo you want to download and hit camera roll, download to camera roll. And it should save to your camera roll. All you'll have to do is then go back out of the app, go to your camera roll and find the photo. Hey, we can't all have personal assistants who do this stuff for us, but we can dream and do it ourselves in the meantime. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial and you're well on your way to becoming a collage making fool. If so, give this video some loving with a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel. And don't forget to help a sister out by subscribing to PicMonkey or upgrading your basic subscription through the link below. Have fun making those collages.